Hi.
Alright, today I have a really important question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you date Colonel Sanders? Doesn't matter, your answer is invalid. Instead, we're going to be playing a lovely game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Now, I thought I'd dress momentous for the occasion. Not just because I actually have a shirt of Colonel Sanders, but also because I, in real life, work at a KFC, and this actually... The fact this game exists bothers me on so many different levels. KFC presents, oh gosh. I hate they have a logo for games and everything. Yep. This exists. It exists. And I don't enjoy it. Okay, can I just say that previous scene where he was chopping the tenders? Yeah, we don't do that at KFC. In nothing we do we ever chop chicken tenders. I already saw that Deep Fryer was a character, and that actually excites me a lot. I'll prioritize quality. I mean, this is a KFC dating simulator, so we might as well play this game as if I was working at a KFC, which is prioritize speed. We forget the quality. Like, that doesn't even exist. Okay, but we're actually gonna turn on quality because I need this to be a good-looking YouTube video. I don't know if I want to, like, leave the music playing. I don't know if it's copyrighted, because this game does have music, which I'm gonna just leave on, you know? Maybe it helps the experience. Before we get started, tell us your name. No.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Alright.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up.
No! Your first day at culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Okay, that's just gonna end the story. And I'm not gonna do that. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious university, our cooking school academy for learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Maybe you'll date some very handsome man that might happen to be actually in his 60s with white hair. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here finally, your first day at culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming in possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those morning taste buds. I love how the biscuit is steaming. And I would just like to imagine that they just pulled this like out of like... I don't know how it's steaming. How is the biscuit already steaming? Why do they have a biscuit? How would you make a biscuit so fast before going to school? If you're running late, you don't cook a biscuit. It takes a long time to cook a biscuit. You can't just microwave a biscuit. It's not a Pop-Tart. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put any deodorant on before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Good morning, Toon. Are you excited for the first day and the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am excited and a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, then I ate it. I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Clearly the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Mullet University at Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. It's 3 days. You probably won't be left behind that fast. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair to the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend. I'd pep talk. I'd be like, yeah, come on, you can do it. Get to cooking. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I can call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands. Jeez, I'm obsessed with cooking. Custom engraved. Hey! It's Ashley. I don't know how you'd say that. Is it just Ashley or is that like a pun off something? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello! Oh, it's me. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Why? Why do I give her this voice? You leave chicken shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocket glutes. You rang. I hope he says things twice. Dude, he's just a JoJo character. Dude, actually, is the star supposed to be a joke on Joseph Joestar? I don't know. You've never been sure that their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of School Cooking Academy for Learning. Had to say the whole name, by the way. It's illegal to say the name of the university without saying the whole name. Would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see ya later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window. I love they have a juice box. Pop is their name. Oopsie! I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's just reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Toon. So, are you going to... Oh, it's him. Are you going to make me hold the door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! No, quiet down, everyone.
Who's this
Oh, it's me. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Oh, it's the university with the really long name that I don't remember. Please call me please, I can't remember his voice. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof woof. Woof woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms petals fill the air inside the classroom. Excuse me, can we get the janitor to clean this up? Who brought in these rose petals, these cherry petals blossoms anyway?
I'm chilly. Someone close the door or the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan Sanders. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call me the Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed, murmured rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Mr. Sanders, would you mind cleaning up the cherry blossoms you brought in with you when you came in through the door? It's quite a mess in here. It was a very heavy particle effect.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Oh, they're referencing that I sweat. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is all with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Toon sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer!
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently. He actually grows wings. Wow, he really is an angel. Then he tears the wings off so he can fry them into chicken wings, and then grows them later. Instant profit!
Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you and blows the kiss out of you out of no context at all. It's so obvious he's flirting with you, but no one sees it. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. That's kind of creepy. This can't be a first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I'll take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it into your face. When you do, The feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Okay, I actually love that. I'd love a chicken-scented handkerchief, as long as it didn't actually put chicken grease all over my face whenever I tried to rub. It's an easy way to get pimples, by the way. I found that out from one of my coworkers who tends to get grease on himself on his face somehow. Don't ask how he does that. He must have an iron face for not burning to death. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cookie School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The Varado! The world just stops. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even really be adorable tiny food. Woof woof. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sparks and compete in the bloom cooking arena. Woof woof. He just ends all his sentences with woof woof. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss— Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Woof woof. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. He's not very recognizable in my opinion. Does no one remember me? I'm your expert if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Woof woof. Even Clark made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I am picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Ironically enough, that is, I actually do that. I need to take more multivitamins. I'm pretty vitamin deficient IRL. I've actually been taking more vitamins lately in case you guys are worried about my health. Thank you very much. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. Ooh, he'll love a chicken snack. Ooh, I bet he will. I bet he loves chicken. I wonder why he'd love chicken. Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes grow wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. I gotcha! Everyone, if you're ever playing a KFC video game, always remember, chicken is always the answer. Well. I think there might be some competition for new stars, don't? Woof woof. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. Ew, I would hate to have my teacher's drool stuck on my hand. It's kind of odd if you think about it that way. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Viff. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, dude, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Okay, listen. I understand that the character I'm playing as can be any gender I want them to be. But, for me personally, I'm a straight male. And my friend is actually adorable, alright? I want to see where this goes with Miriam. You move to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through the class.
Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had to sit there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime! So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. I actually hope the questions they ask are related to the stuff that us employees at KFC actually do. I would totally be up for that because I would ace that test and get a straight B. I'll betcha. Keep your knives shut and focus sharper. Here it comes. Woof woof. Question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. Woof woof. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. Meat tenderizer, a spork. He's mentioned spork multiple times throughout the class, so I'd say it's spork. That is right! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat! A pancake that looks like a Philly face. That is right! His playground's a good boy. He's talking about it teaches a culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right! Your total score is the perfect score! The 5 out of 5! Good job! Wow! Be honest! Oh, that's the narrator. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity dog, Toon! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Exactly 7. 7 is Colonel Sanders' lucky number as well, so you get 2 extra bonus points. That's 9. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? I forgot his voice. No, but I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone, cheers!
But shush! Lunch!
She said, shush. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student was created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? How much money you bet it's chicken? Is this? It's a large bucket of chicken above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. First off, can I point out the fact, 1, it's steaming, and he would have had to just prepare it if that was the case, in which case, how much time would he have had to prepare it? I believe it's about 20 minutes to fry a good amount of chicken, and we just started lunch, and If this is a normal school, lunch would be about 30 minutes long, in which case, lunch is about to end, and it's really hard to eat chicken, especially this much chicken, in under 10 minutes. This is a falsifier right here. Also, you wouldn't stuff the chicken to the brim like that. We'd use a bigger bucket because you need to put the lid on top of it. And yes, we'll use lids if you've never eaten at a KFC before. That's because majority of the time, the advertising for the chicken buckets are absolutely false. And they don't use lids. It makes no sense and it always goes over the top and it really bothers me. Please help me. I'm ready to commit self-fry right now. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude? Psh, no, my dude, no.
That's totally not a fitting voice either for that.
I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him?
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wanna see what Zinger
Zinger. It's funny because that's what we used to call our chicken sandwiches.
Look it up.
Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I know at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see,
her body language changed from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she glides over to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one big bite and his eyes grow wide. It's poison! It's only poison to the people of evil who hate chicken. He starts contorting his face. It's imploding on himself. He's turning into a lemon. He tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one piece of the fried chicken and out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float wavelessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment, everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Don't go to the light! Okay, honestly, guys, I'm going to end it off for now. I've been recording it for a little bit longer than I wanted to, because I'm just having fun voicing these characters. I may actually just wait to see what your opinion is, guys, on how to continue on the story here. So comment below. Do I want to focus my mind, savor the moment, or swim toward the light? There will be a poll in the top right corner, way up there. Way up there in the top right. Hopefully you enjoy this, guys, and I hope you guys decide to come back next time, you stinky smelly